I saw earlier. Thank you, Brent. And then Leonardo Santiago from the Orlando City Soccer. We're still recovering from the World Cup, I assume. And it's good to have you here. We're gathered to have an exciting announcement concerning the future of Arena Football League's Orlando Predators. Pleased to see Orlando continue to grow as a world-class destination, but it's also a world-class venue that we have here at the Amway Center, and it deserves the partners that I mentioned and the partners that are about to join us. At this time, it's my honor to welcome Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer to the podium.
Thank you, Alan. Good afternoon, everyone. It's another exciting day in the city of Orlando. 10 years ago, if you can believe it's 10 years ago, we set forth on a vision to revitalize our downtown, and key to that effort was our community venues. And of course, the Performing Arts Center will be finished in November. Mark your calendars, November 6th. The renovated or rebuilt Florida Citrus Bowl will open very shortly after that and host the Florida Classic as its first event. And of course, we'll break ground on a new soccer stadium for MLS later this year. This building that we're in is world-class and the best of its type in the entire world, or at least so says the commissioner of the NBA, who ought to be a source of information on that. And we have seen firsthand with this venue what these facilities can do in terms of positively impacting our community. Since 2010 in this building, we've had Paul McCartney, you guys have probably heard of him, and Elton John. We've had the NBA All-Star Game here. We've had the NCAA Division I men's basketball. We've had World Championship boxing. And we have had the Arena Bowl here. And I anticipate that we will have another Arena Bowl in our future. And we're very proud, the city is very proud, and I'm very proud of the long-standing relationship that we have with the Orlando Predators, and we are very excited about today's announcement. We look forward to working with David Siegel, the founder and CEO of Westgate, and I guess I'm not giving up any secrets since it was in the paper this morning, and the new owner of the Orlando Predators. And we are very proud to welcome back the commissioner of Arena Football, Commissioner Kurz, who was here. I think the last announcement was when we were announcing that the Arena Bowl was coming to Orlando, and he mentioned to me that it was one of the most successful Arena Bowls ever. So Commissioner, come on up, and while you're doing that, I'm just going to mention that Commissioner Ings was late, but he snuck in and is here.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. This is an important franchise, not just to this city, but to the league. 20 playoff appearances, 7 conference championships, 2 Arena Bowl championships. Pretty good record out of 23-year history. It's important to us, and it was important to us that we make sure that we go out and we find somebody, an ownership group that would do proud to the storied franchise. You've got tremendous fans. Fans that have followed this team for a long time. Many of them I know personally. Many send me messages all the time. What are we going to do? Well, I had an opportunity to speak to this gentleman by the phone. I had not known him. We spoke for about an hour while he was driving in New York from the airport. And I was so impressed, not by what his business was, because we can all do business, but what he wanted to do for the community, what he has done for the community. Then I got to meet him in person. Great wall there with a wonderful set of pictures, people that he's known, know him, but I was most impressed by a wall section showing the good works that his company does. And it's often a corner, and it shouldn't be in a corner. The world should know not only this community what he does, but that's what impressed me. It was important to us to find somebody who's a visionary, not just in business, which he is, but also doing good for the community. And that's an important thing. All our teams need to be part of the community, and this one needs to be again. So I'm pleased that Mr. David Siegel, founder, CEO of Westgate Resorts, has consented to join the Arena Football League and was unanimously approved by our board of directors. We know that this team, in David's hands and his organization's hands, will once again be that storied franchise. David, on behalf of the Board of Directors, your fellow owners, I welcome you to the Arena Football League.
I'll have to grow a little bit to fit it. Well, thank you all very much. This is quite an occasion. Long time in coming. First of all, I want to thank Mayor Buddy Dyer for being here. This is the first time we've been on a podium together, I believe. And Commissioner Kurz, thank you. Long trip from Chicago to come down here for this occasion. Alan Johnson, pleasure doing business with you. You're a hard man to bargain with, I'll tell you that. I could have done better with Buddy. I want you all to, I don't usually wear caps. I'll put this down here. Want you to meet Jared Saff, the president of the Orlando Predators. Jared, right here on the right. And of course, my beautiful wife, Jacqueline. Better known as the Queen of Versailles, which I like to forget about. And in the audience, we have, of course, we have our coach, Rob Keefe. Someone asked me if I was going to be making any changes. I said, we got the best coach in the league. Why should I change a good working formula? So thank you. It's a pleasure to be doing business with you, and Buddy, we're gonna bring the Arena Bowl here with our team hosting it. So. I have my brother Barry Siegel in the audience, my son Richard, and my son Daniel in the third row there. And I don't know where my rest of my children are. They're all over the country, I think, on vacation. Anyway, we got our lovely cheerleaders.
Yeah.
I should say dancers, but Orlando cheerleader dancers. And my attorney, Michael Martyr, in the back here. If it wasn't for him, being my attorney for the last 35 years, I probably wouldn't be standing here talking to you. I'd probably be talking you through bars or something. Only kidding, only kidding. Anyway, I have a small, short statement I want to read, and then I'll give you a few off-the-cuff things. We joined the ranks of passionate business people who believe in the value of arena football to their respective communities. The Orlando Predators have been a staple in our community since 1991. We saw an opportunity to help foster their continued competitiveness for the years to come. As a tourism industry veteran, we know the key to success is providing a memorable guest experience. Blah, 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 blah. That's enough of that. You don't like to hear written statements anyway. Today is a great day for the Orlando community. It's a great day for the charities in Central Florida. It's a great day for Westgate. It's a great day for all the veterans in the community, because we have something very special for the veterans that served in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's a great day for the school children, because we also have something very special for them. We're going to help keep them in school and help them make good grades. It's a special day for me and my wife personally. This is a long time in coming. I tried to get into the sports business in Central Florida for, I guess, the last 20 years. We tried to, originally we were invited to join the original ownership of the Magic, and I didn't think they were going to go anywhere, so I turned it down. Foolish me. And then we were invited to get involved in the World Football League, and I didn't think they were going anywhere, and they didn't. And so batting 1 for 1 there. We tried to expand, as the mayor knows, we tried to bring baseball here when they expanded. Unfortunately, when I went to Chicago to meet with the expansion committee, Steinbrenner was sitting in the room, and I knew Tampa was going to get the team, and sure enough, the Tampa Rays did get it, and even though we were better qualified and we were going to have a much better stadium. But I then was offered the Florida Marlins right after they won the World Series and only lost $40 million. And I said, why should I pay for a team that lost $40 million? You should give it to me. And they didn't see it that way, and so I didn't get that team. And then I was offered the Magic again when Mr. DeVos decided to sell it. And after we got right to the point of signing on the dotted line, he changed his mind and decided to keep it. I always felt it was probably just a ploy to get a new arena, which he did. Thank you, Mr. DeVos, because now we'll be playing in your arena, and it's much nicer than the old arena. It would be a little hard to play in the old arena, wouldn't it? I think it's a pile of rubble. Anyway, and now we have an opportunity to own a sports team called the Orlando Predators, and I'm really proud. I've followed this team for like 25 years, and I've been to many of their games over the years. They've always had a good team. I'm really happy that I'm being associated with such a fine team. We have a great team. We have a great coach in Rob, and we're just going to do things differently than they've done in the past. We're going to make it a community team, not a Westgate team or a company team, but we're going to involve the whole community. We're going to fill up the 18,000 seats in this arena. Or die trying, and I don't plan to die anytime soon. So, although it was lightning out there, it had me worried there for a little while. But this is a great opportunity to buy a great sports team, to be involved in a great league like the Arena Football League. And we're going to bring that championship here to Orlando. We're going to use our tickets for charities to raise money for children who get A's and perfect attendance to get in. We have a lot of ideas, and we've only had the team for an hour. So imagine what's going to happen when we have it a day. Yeah, this is wonderful. I'm humbled. We're going to make it exciting for your families to come out and see games. I watched a few at UCF. That was definitely not the right place to have our team. I think our performance showed that when we were over there. When you have thousands of screaming fans that'll be at our games next year here, I think the electricity in the arena will propel us to heights that we've never seen before. And we are going to win, and we're going to win often. Orlando is a winner, and our team is a winner. And I will be hands-on, but I'm not going to call the plays, and I'm not going to tell a great coach how to coach. I don't know the first thing about coaching, although I have 8,000 players in my company that I try to coach, but they're very good. We're looking for sponsorships. We're looking for season ticket holders, and the sale of sponsorships and season tickets starts now. As soon as we leave this room, we're going to have a concerted effort for next season to get sponsors, season tickets, and get the community. We want to make sure that the community supports us. and we're going to support them by giving them winning football. And so we're here. We're here to stay. I like to tell people my grandchildren will be running this team one day. So, Jerry, it's up to you to make sure that the league is around 50 years from now, because
My son,
we'll be celebrating our golden anniversary then.
together.
And I'm open for any questions that anybody might have, if I haven't already answered them. So, any volunteers?
Yeah, after.
Yes.
Hi, congratulations first off. It's great news for Orlando. Andrea Jackson, Fox 35 News. I know you mentioned a little bit about some of the changes you might make, but how do you plan on getting the attendance numbers back up? I know there are a lot of seats to fill in the Amway Center. Attendance was a bit of a concern before at Amway. How do you plan to make those changes? What do you need to do?
Well, like I said, even though we've been involved for a couple weeks, trying to keep it quiet, officially today is our first day. I'll have more answers tomorrow. But we are just going to roll up our sleeves, use a lot of elbow grease, and go to work and get people out. You know, some people will try it before they buy it. You know, other people are, we have a base of season ticket holders now, but we have to build on that. And I think just the fact that we're moving into this great facility here is going to definitely help attendance. But we have various plans. Mark, did I introduce you? Mark Waltrip, my Chief Operating Officer. And I don't know, yeah, everybody here is Tim Gissy, my Chief Marketer. And who, I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Nina Diva is going to head up the dancers. She's a Disney dancer and former magic dancer. And Gerald Loper, one of our people we're going to depend on. So we got a lot of people here. I don't have time to introduce everybody. I hope I didn't miss too many. But we'll fill it up. We've been very successful in the last 45 years that I've been in Orlando. You know, Westgate Resorts is the company, my company started 45 years ago. Westgate Resorts started 35 years ago. We now are the largest privately owned timeshare company in the world. We're the second largest hospitality company in Central Florida, next to Disney. We have about 17,000 beds in Central Florida. All those people are primed for having entertainment when they come here and coming to the games. If we have to bus them here, we will. We have a lot of ideas. We're gonna have. I'll give you an idea. We're gonna have singles sections where singles can mingle with other singles, like Match.com or one of those. We're going to have family sections.
Selling his first sponsorship.
We're going to have family sections where families can enjoy the game, not worry about their children being next to somebody that's, say, guzzling beer. We're going to have all kinds of special things. We're going to have our 8,000 employees and their spouses there. That just our company alone can almost fill up the arena. We're planning to use the entire arena, and the seats that we don't have sold, we're going to donate to the inner city kids who can't afford to go to a football game. We're going to donate seats to the veterans. We're going to donate seats to, as I said before, a kid makes straight A's on his report card, he's going to get a ticket. If his attendance at school is perfect, he's going to get a ticket. And just on and on. We're going to peel the onion one layer at a time, and I think we'll be Victor. I missed you. I mean Jesus. I'm sorry. I always get mixed up. Jesus. Who? I don't know who else. Who did I miss? Nadine. You're not involved in the team. Stephanie. Everybody, yeah. Hey, Cliff, our limo driver. You know, I'm just looking around. I mentioned Richard.
Richard Moore.
Where's Richard Moore? Where? Richard Moore. Okay. Hey, and my great assistant, Maria. Lisa's back there. I can't see too good back there. Anyway, y'all know who you are. And Michael's beautiful wife, Krissa. Hi, Krissa. Oh, Noel's here? Oh, Noel, Kate Saff. I don't know. You know, now I've started something. I feel like I should. Our mascot, our great mascot. Okay. I don't even know his name. I just call
Claw.
Mr. Mascot.
Claw.
Claw? Okay, Claw. And Commissioner, thank you for coming. And I thank all of you for coming. It's going to be a great day in Orlando. We're going to do a great job with the team. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Lamar gave us the answer. Are you going to go after any big name talent to sort of juice up the local enthusiasm?
If anybody knows Tim Tebow, tell him to call me. The team number is 844-455-PRED or 844-455-7733. That's the telephone line for the team. But I'd love to sign Tim Tebow. He may be busy with ESPN or one of those other networks, but he would make, I'm not saying anything bad about our present quarterback. He threw 8 touchdown passes last night, but Tim Tebow is a name that I'd love to have on the team. And he would be a good one to go out and beat on doors and get us sponsors and all. I'm open to do whatever I have to do to make this team the best team in the league and the most entertaining team for the community. Any other questions? Well, thank you all for coming, and
We're gonna take a group shot, and then we'll be available for one-on-ones.
Okay, you want everyone in the front?
How about we go down to the front?
Yeah.
That way no one will trip. We'll fall back.